Beginner yoga. Get the copycat yoga mat, the yoga mat that shows you where to put your hands and feet. Perfect for beginners. Hello, my friend, Sean Vigue with SeanVigueFitness.com, filming another, like a sequel to my Yoga for Complete Beginners 30-minute workout, otherwise known as Sunrise Yoga #1. So let's call this Sunrise Yoga #2. We're going to take a lot of the stuff we did in that workout and just add on some nice things. So still giving you a great morning or evening or any time of the day yoga, relaxation, and stretching. All right, let's get to the workout. Let's have the voiceover take over now. Why, thank you very much, Sean. Beautiful day for a yoga session, our sunrise sunset yoga #2. I'm going to do the cap for this because we're filming right into the sun. Get something comfortable underneath you, loose fitting clothing, standing to begin. So start in a standing position, shake out the arms and legs. Want to get nice and loose, taking the fingertips to the deep abdominals and focus on the breath, breathing in the nose and out the nose. Classic yoga breathing. Now as we move through these poses, my friends, make sure you always use control and modify as needed, starting with our breathing. Feel the nice inhale, the whole body should lift. And as you exhale, let the shoulders relax down. I'm going to use the yoga voice for this voiceover. So deep breaths. Everything starts with that breath. Shoulder rolls. Inhale, bring those shoulders up. Exhale, drop them back. Correcting any bad posture that has happened over the day, over the week, perhaps over the month. Big inhales, sink them back. Feel the chest bones opening up as you drop those shoulders down. And now one at a time, a little twist. Let your eyes follow the hand as it goes back. These are gentle movements. We want to awaken the body for the day or get the body ready for sleep. Dig those toes into the mat as we get that nice twist. Get the sides moving, get the circulation going, get the spine moving. Grab the shirt. All right, let's tuck that chin. Think of having a little orange in between the chin and the chest, and you roll the head back and forth. Exhale across, inhale, and look off that shoulder. Good, side to side. Keep relaxing the shoulders down. You can get more of your body into this if you like. Falling into yoga. We're releasing. We want to grab any tension that's in there and just get rid of it. It has no business being in your body. Now we go all the way around. Exhale forward and then inhale as you go back. Keep your neck nice and long, especially when you bring the head back. You don't want to kink the back of the neck. I always think of a garden hose. When you kink it, it stops the flow of water. So don't do that to your neck. And other direction. Inhale back. Exhale forward. This was really fun to film. It felt great. Got a great stretch out of it. Really connected that breath to my movements. Good. Circle that neck. The neck holds so much tension. All right, inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, open the chest. Draw the arms back. Again, as we lift up, keep the shoulders relaxed. Always a challenge, but the shoulders and the ears should never mix. Inhale, lift, filling the lungs. Exhale, open that chest. Getting the posture aligned properly. Want that body to work beautifully. Little back bend thrown in. All right, we're on the edge of a smile here. There we are. Inhale up, exhale in, diving down to our classic forward fold. Let the knees be bent a little bit. You can bend them more if you feel extra tight. Grab the opposite arm with each hand. Let your body hang. Keep tucking the chin a little bit more. Rock the weight further into the toes with each breath. And then inhale, scoop the abs, rising back up, arms up over the head. We take a moment to steal a back bend. Haha, stole it. Exhale, down again, forward fold. Let that spine loosen up. A key to a great forward fold is to keep your abdominals nice and tight. That protects your lower back. And keep those knees always soft. It's a good rule of thumb that we don't lock out the joints. All right, flat back. Take the fingertips to the shins. Draw the shoulders back into the ribs. Take the eyes to the ground. Focus on a nice long spine. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Arms up over the head. Take that little back bend. On a stormy, sunny, windy day, exhale, diving down. Get that leaf off the mat. Inhale, flat back, fingertips to the shins, gently, gently. Exhale, release down. That breath tells us what to do. Inhale, rising up again. Stack the spine, one vertebrae at a time. My legs come together, and so should yours. Side bend. Look to your top arm. Beautiful move for opening up the spine and stretching out the sides. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side, keeping that shoulder back. Both the arms up over the head. Exhale, diving down. They start to fit a little bit better, as I said. The poses feel better. All right, flat back, fingertips to the shin, or you can take the fingertips to the ground. Just keep your form nice and pure. Exhale, release down. Inhale, we rise up again. That spine should start to feel looser by now. Side bend again, go a little bit further. Your body will allow it. The muscles are warming up. You can tell I'm going a little further. I got a little grin going there. Happy sides, happy spine. Back bend, take it, and diving down again. Forward fold. Good. Keep the toes and fingers nice and loose. Flat back, fingers to the floor or the shins. Exhale, release. As you inhale, those abs are tight. We rise all the way up, arms up over the head. Fingertips together and side bend, called the standing half moon. Extend the arms and relax the shoulders, drawing those shoulders as far back as you can, taking a couple deep breaths right there. Inhale to the center, and then exhale, other side. There's a poetry to that movement. Just darn good poetry. Back to the center. Open that chest. Cross the arms, lift up, back bend. Open the chest, shoulders down. Again, other arm on top, lifting tall. Oh, opening, in this case, to the sun. Exhale, the chest opens and we come down. Forward fold again. Flat back with the inhale. Exhale, release. Getting a little more fluid. Rising all the way up. Arms up over the head. Back bend. Exhale, open that chest. All right, fix the top. Fix your blouse. And let's turn, coming down to the front part of the mat. Flat back. Shoulders drawing back. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands down. Let's step back into our classic downward facing dog. The upside down V. V, of course, as in Vigue. Open the fingers as big, as wide as you can. Man hands from Seinfeld. Loosen up the neck. Oh, got a little wiggle going there. Let's not get carried away, brother. Sink those heels down as you exhale. Let's do a nice slow walk with those legs. We're going to isolate the backs of the legs one by one to really stretch it out. You're going to center that stretch right behind the knees. It's going to spread into the hamstrings and the calves as you keep working your chest towards the legs. So the shoulders relax, the neck relaxes, and we sink that heel down. Itching the nose is optional. Walk the legs. Lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. You're always very curious about what your body can do in these poses. No matter how many times you do them, it's always going to be a little more interesting. Loosening up those shoulders. Sinking deeper into that down dog. Heels coming down. It's that fine line of lengthening the arms and releasing the shoulders. All right, bring the knees down and child's pose. Tops of the feet on the mat. You'll remember this from Sunrise Yoga number 1. Child's pose is always a good time. Gives you a chance to stretch the back and to really focus on your breath. So keep drawing that breath in and out, allowing your spine to release. And rising back up, tuck the toes, down dog. Again, dialogue with the body. The mind sees it and the body does it. Keep relaxing those shoulders. I'm already seeing a difference as I watch myself. It's kind of surreal. There we are, the knees coming down. And press it back again, child's pose. Walk the fingers a little further forward than last time. And rising up into Modified plank. Hands are under the shoulders, the knees are a little behind the hips. Keep drawing the abdominals in. Smile. Shoulders are back. There we go. I saw the little adjustment there. Really working the shoulders and the arms. Modified plank. Plank is one of my favorites. I love planks, as you can tell by looking around there. Shoulders back and breathe. Pressing the ground away. Now slowly lower down. Let the elbows hug the sides. Tops of the feet to the mat. Forearms down. We have our beautiful baby cobra. Flexing the lower back. Draw those shoulders back. You want to think of the bones in your chest opening up. The chin stays tucked slightly. The legs are really lengthening back there. Make everything a full body experience. The neck is loose. You can sway it side to side. We want to leave behind any tension that we bring into this practice. Taking a few moments here, breathing. All right, lower down and press back. Child's pose. And again, inhale forward into that modified plank. Lower down slowly. Squeeze the abdominals. It's a modified vinyasa flow. Baby cobra. Oh, isn't that baby cobra just so cute? Massive chest opener. More breath comes in, the better our lives will be. All right, all the way up into our classic down dog. Again, snuggling into it. Your body acclimating and moving further. Now the full vinyasa flow. Bring it forward into plank position. You can do this again with your knees down if you wish. Slowly lower down, resisting the gravity. Elbows hugging the sides. Tuck the toes. And this is upward facing dog. You can do baby cobra again if you like. Drop those shoulders down. Squeeze your tush, your bum, your arse. Squeeze it to protect your lower back. Yeah. I think I like it. Not bad. It's also a big stretch for your abdominals. And then open those knees a little wider. Sink it back into a little version of the frog stretch here. And take the upper body. Move it side to side. Imagine your spine being like a snake as it kind of slithers side to side. Loosening it up. And there's so much to let go of, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual. This breathing, these moments you have to yourself are a great way to do that. All right, downward facing dog. Now step forward, jump or step, cap fix, blouse fix, tank top fix, and then rising all the way up. Okay, chair pose. Bring the arms up and press back. You can also have the hands in front of the heart if you wish. Press back into those glutes, all the weight into the heels. The toes are loose. Give you a little view here, a little diagonal view. All the weight in the glutes. There we are, demonstrating by hitting, in fact, my right glute to demonstrate. Now think about you're going to sit down in your favorite chair and all of a sudden a cat jumps on there. So you're about to sit down and then you just stop. So all the weight goes into the heels and the glutes. Shoulders are relaxed. And then yes, forward fold. Beautiful after that. Chair, flat back. Becomes very comfortable by now. You can dig a little further. Forward fold. And then jump or walk back. Downward facing dog. Got a great center of these poses. Take that right leg. Bring it up. There it is right there. Sweep it forward. A low lunge, my friends. Drop the other knee down. Make sure the ankle is, in fact, right below the knee. You can have the fingertips on the mat. You can take the hands to the top of the thigh if you wish. Or bring the arms up over the head. There we are. Great stretch for the hip flexor and building that strong leg, building balance. Or, very proud to bring the hand to the top of the thigh like you're Washington crossing the Delaware. Yes, I can feel it. Intimidating all the alligators in the vicinity, because after all, this is Florida. All right, my friends, bring the hands down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Snuggle, I like that word. Snuggle into it a little further. Fall into that pose. Sending the breath all the way through the fingertips, out the fingertips rather, out the tips of the toes. Every time you approach the down dog, it's like a fresh start, like a brand new pose. Now the left leg comes up. Low lunge on the other side. So sweep the left foot forward. Use the hands if you need to. Get that leaf out of there. Drop the knee down. Get the foundation. Get that proper foundation. There we are. Arms up, fingers down, hands at the top of the thigh, and yes, survey the grounds as you work that balance. Feel the back leg, your right leg in this case, your hip flex at the top of the thigh is really stretching in this as you work your left leg. Feel the quadricep, the top of the thigh working. You have the posture going, so keep those shoulders back, that chest open, very proud. Okay, hands down, downward facing dog. Get the position, and I think it's time for some pose de child. Sink it back, kinder pose. Now take your left arm to your side, just keep the right arm forward and draw that right shoulder back. I love this stretch. We get to isolate the right side of your body. It's very subtle. At first, you don't feel a lot. It starts to really build. Really draw that shoulder back. All right, switch. Left arm forward, right arm back. It just drops down to the floor. You can also bring it to your lower back. Deep stretch. I turned my head there. That's an option. I think I did that because the brim of my cap was interfering. So nice. Beautiful day. Feeling all these stretches, left side of your body stretching. All right, my friends, back to downward facing dog. You'll start dreaming about this pose after a while, and why not? It's so good for you. Take that right leg up, sweep it forward. Now we're going to do our low lunge with a prayer twist. So bring the palms together. Actually, bring that arm across first, then bring the palms together and draw those shoulders back and down. As you inhale, you're going to lift your upper body a little bit, and as you exhale, you're going to twist into that lunge. Think of squeezing out the sides. Squeeze them out using the breath, building on what we've done with the lunge. It's just fantastic. Your entire body is involved, and that's great for many reasons. A big reason is that the more muscles you work at any given time, the higher your metabolism is. Back to down dog. Good. Sink into that pose a little bit. We got time. We have 30 minutes total to do all these wonderful poses. Left leg comes up. Sweep it forward. Controlled. Work those transitions. I gotta have it. I always like to, I guess, pull my shirt back when I do that. All right, now you get to enjoy my back as we twist. We prayer twist that low lunge. Good. We got the ankle under the knee. Check. We have the back leg stretching. Check. Shoulders relaxing down. Check. Rechnung. Good. Clean out those sides. The neck is long. You're feeling the presence in that pose. The mind sees it. And of course, the body does it. All right. Unwind it. Hands down. We're going to step in to forward fold. Sink it down. And then rising all the way up. Take the arms up over the head. Little back bend. Fingers are loose. Now take that right leg, let's cross it over the left. I love this. It's the cross-legged forward fold. It's going to target a whole new area. Voila, there it is now. Sink it down and rock the weight a little forward and around. You're going to trigger the outside of that left leg, especially the IT band. Really open it up. And you shall teleport. Good. Breathe deeper into that stretch, keeping the chin tucked. It's always a very challenging stretch, but very rewarding. And rising back up. Inhale, take those shoulders back. And shake out the legs for a moment. Take a look around for alligators, and then switch. Left leg over the right. Adjust. Whoa, and then come on down. Good, holding that stretch. Rocking the weight forward and around. It's a beautiful day. We had a big breeze going on there. So the heat from the sun was warming up the muscles and the breeze was cooling me off. It was just marvelous. Good. You find that tight spot in the stretch and just keep breathing into it. All right, rising up. Stretching takes a lot of focus, a lot of work. Shake out those legs, but it's so worth it. All right, my friends. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Now, I want you to walk those feet further out, and believe it or not, this is called the wide-legged down dog. It's going to give you an opportunity to really stretch that spine even more. Heels sinking down. You're going to feel it in the inner thighs a little bit more. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. The neck, I'm telling you, it's the most stubborn part of your body. It's going to be the one that lets go last. All right, bring it forward. Let those knees come down. I'm going to do a little back bend here with the camel option. So the knees come down, tops the feet on the mat. You can always roll up your mat more if this is uncomfortable. Take the hands to lower back and press the hips gently forward. Of course, the camel is coming all the way back with the hands on the heels. So you have that option, but since this is more of a beginner yoga class, you can also just take the hands to your lower back. You want to open up the chest, press the hips forward. You're going to feel the stretch in the tops of the thighs. All right, bring it back to the wide-legged down dog. Stretch it out. So we got the inversion followed by the back bend. A great combination. Breathing into the stretch, swaying a little side to side with the upper body. Fully loose neck. And once again into that camel. Knees down, check behind you for gators, and sink it back. Remember camel, or the back bend, of course. You can always bring the fingers down to the heels. Okay. Here we are. Also a great stretch for your spine, flexing that spine back there. Like anything in your body does not like atrophy. If it doesn't move for a while, it will just start to degrade. So the more you can move it, like right here, we have the cat stretch. Inhale, round that upper back up. And then exhale into the cow. Drop the stomach down and look up. The more you move your body, the better it will respond to you when you need it the most. Inhale, round up. And exhale down. This great way to articulate your spine and to loosen up those back muscles. Okay, take it nice and slow, pressing into the mat in the cat right there. Your neck is fully relaxed. And it just looks up as the shoulders draw back. You're going to feel some adjustments probably, or hear them, or both. So take your time with this one. Good. Inhale, rising up. Goes a little further each time. All right. Sorry, false alarm. Press it back. Child's pose. Take a nice little stretch here. Bring it forward into that modified plank and then lower all the way down. Baby cobra. Do the full vinyasa there if you like. We did that earlier. Good. Nice and slow. Excellent. Child's pose. Press it back. Take a moment here to really get your breath going. And then forward. Thread the needle. Left arm slides through. Take your eyes to that hand and relax into that twist. The left arm is through, so your right shoulder is going to be drawing back a little bit more, or place it on your lower back. So you have a little inversion going with the twist, and as a little add-on, you have the shoulder stretch. Okay, and then for balance, we go to the other side. Right arm underneath the left, squeezing out the sides. The breath always moving into that pose, so you're twisting a little bit more. You're drawing the shoulder back a little bit more. All right, bring the arm back through. Let's walk those knees forward. Dun, dun, dun. And coming into half boat pose. Yeah. Thumbs up. Shoulders back, palms up. Open the chest, little grab on the brim of the cap there, and bring those feet off the mat. Keeping those abdominals nice and tight. Breathing. Your toes are loose, your fingers loose. If you want more, of course, you can extend the legs all the way out. We call that full boat. Haha, tough. But for our purposes here, keep it in half boat. There's always options, my friends, always options. All right, slide those legs forward, the folding leaf stretch. Take a big exhale forward, grab the toes, feet, or the ankles, or the legs, wherever you can. Use that for leverage. Each exhale, draw yourself forward. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, stretch. Pressing the backs of your knees down. The nice thing is that your upper body weight's going to press and flatten the backs of your legs into the mat, doing a lot of that work for you. All right, trace the fingers back up. Half boat again. Half or full. If the half boat is too much right now, just bring your feet down, but keep your posture. There are 3 gators in the lake. I film outside all the time in Florida. By lakes all the time, and so yeah, you kind of live side by side with the gators. Nice harmony. I don't bother them, they don't bother me. They like to watch though when I'm filming. All right, bring those heels a little wider apart. Grab where you can. That's what she said. And stretch. Getting a little more in the inner thighs on this one. The inhale preps you, the exhale lengthens that spine. So much to let go of. Good. You can see me. I got the finger. I can grab the inside of the foot, the outside. You know, where do you feel tight? I'm rocking back and forth a little bit. Every time you come to these poses, you might be feeling a little different. So move a little bit within them. If you feel a little more tightness in the outside of the legs, grab the outside of the feet and stretch. All right, so we have 2 options here. We have little catching some rays. Oh, I guess that's the one option. Catching the rays from a roll back. I just taught Pilates and we did a whole reverse plank there. That's what I was thinking of. All right, hug the knees in. None of that here, my friends. Let's hug the knees in and rock side to side, massaging your lower back against the mat, against the carpet, wherever you may be, against the grass. Your fingers and toes are nice and loose. All right, figure 4 stretch. This is just awesome. Take your right ankle, top of the left thigh, lace your fingers behind that left leg. Head and shoulders off the mat. With each exhale, bring those legs to you. And a little secret, take your right elbow and press it into that right leg. So you get an extra stretch. This hits your hips, your glutes, your back, your knees, everything. It is so darn good. Each exhale, you bring them a little bit closer. If you're a runner, soccer player, anything that requires you to run, this is a stretch for you. I teach spinning in the morning, and you better believe I'm going to do this stretch afterwards, all right? And then balance. We switch sides. Lace the fingers behind. Find your starting point, that spot where it feels a little tight, and go from there. Every exhale, you bring those legs a little closer. And again, use your left elbow this time to open that hip. And you can see like where I started it and now where I'm going. Each exhale, I'm about to kick myself. But that's good. And it's good that my foot smells good also. That's good. Because as you get more flexible, you will become more acquainted with your feet. All right, release. Okay, now get those legs up there. Let's extend them. And sink the tops of your thighs onto your chest. I'm grabbing the feet. Feel free to grab the ankles or behind the legs on the hamstrings and rock side to side. This is like this is knees to the chest, but a little more intense with the feet up like that. Breathing into the lower back, that whole compartment filling with the breath. Okay. Moving into a twist. Bring that right knee in, left leg out. Keep that foot nice and loose, the ankle nice and loose. Simple little stretches you can do. Now take that leg all the way over to the side. We have the twist going here. Relax the shoulders down, looking to your right arm. If you like to, you can bend that other leg, grab it with your hand, but make sure you just relax into the twist. A twist works best when you get out of the way. You let the breath take over, the muscles relax. You might get these really cool adjustments. And breathe into that twist. All right, and then going to the other side. So the right leg comes down, left knee comes in. Toes are loose, wrist is loose, ears are loose, everything's loose. And then drop it over to the side. The twist. Again, this routine, I mean, say we do it in the morning, do it at night, do it anytime during the day. I mean, you're not going to get anything bad out of it other than, you know, increased flexibility, clarity of mind, all the good stuff. If you don't want that stuff, just leave this series out right now. Am I still breathing? Yes, yes, okay. All right, hug those knees in one last time. Loose toes, loose fingers. Slide the legs onto the ground and reach the arms over the head. Full body stretch. Let that lower back lift off the mat. Sway the upper body side to side. You're growing inches by the second, she said, as you reach. All right. Embryo pose, my friends. Now, you can always pause it here and take a nap. Or just take a few deep breaths. This should be the most comfortable position of the day, the week, the month, the year. And then let's press up, ending in a seated cross-legged position. If it's too much to cross the legs, just take the legs forward. Switching the cap, bold decision if I do say so myself. The neck is loose. You're sitting tall. Make sure your tush is on the mat. Drop those arms to the sides. Inhale, bring them up nice and tall and sway to the side. Taking the tension out of the elbows. Looking up wistfully at that arm again to each side. And both the arms come up over the head. Exhale, open that chest. Drop those arms down, sitting tall. One more time, palms together. Exhale, bring those hands down to heart center. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep practicing, and I will see you next time.